Catholic League's Bill Donohue compares gay marriage to incest. He's the guy who last week said that pro-abortion clubs, as he described them, or I guess just pro-choice groups, are similar to neo-Nazis. Here's what Bill Donohue had to say about incest and about gay marriage. Let's take a listen.
Well, it all started with our friend Mr. Joseph Biden from Delaware on Meet the Press, didn't it? He brought the guy out and he has to come clean. As you properly said, Obama's always liked the idea of two men getting married. He had to change because he wanted to become president. And he said he invoked his Christian mores, right? He said he was a Christian, and Christians don't believe in two men getting married. Now today, he had to wiggle with that, didn't he? So he said, well, I'm going to invoke the golden rule. The problem with the golden rule idea is that it covers the marriage of Patricia and Alan Muth. Patricia and Alan Muth are brothers and sisters. They went into the courts and argued that they have a right to get married. Now, I want to ask this gentleman here, does he have a problem with that?
Okay, so there he is saying, listen, the problem with Barack Obama's argument for gay marriage is the one that leads to incest, to a brother marrying his sister. What an apt comparison from Bill Donohue.
And let's be clear, this is Bill Donohue, not Phil Donohue.
Right. Phil Donohue would have a very different view on this, yes. I would say, no question about it.
Right.
Now, the other ironic aspect here is we see a lot of projection from Bill Donohue. When he talked about a pro-choice group being neo-Nazis, he didn't mention that he had hugely anti-Semitic statements in his past. And when he's comparing gay marriage to incest, he's certainly not mentioning that he is part of the Catholic Church, the same Catholic Church that allowed, protected, and implicitly encouraged pedophilia and child molestation for decades. He's not going to mention that, though.
Oh, nobody mentions that.
You're not allowed to do that.
Not even the Pope mentions that. They just do studies and investigations as to why information was leaked about the pedophilia.
It's a probe. They call it a probe.
A probe. Aptly named.
Donohue, as I mentioned, compared pro-choice groups with neo-Nazis, and he seems to have absolutely no problem with the sexual abuse that's happening within the Catholic Church. When are we going to finally see priests that Donohue is friends with taken away in handcuffs and leg shackles in front of television cameras and tried? Or is the protection from the Catholic Church just too strong?
Good question. I don't know. But I would certainly like to see more of it. And I'd like to see Bill Donohue taken away in handcuffs, too. That would be...
For what, though? For what crime?
It doesn't matter. Pick one.
And any of the ones that you think he's probably been involved with?
Yeah.
We don't really have evidence, though, that he's committed any crimes per se, do we?
No, we don't. We're just...
we want to be clear.
Yeah.